Aaron Rodgers unlikely to play this year despite positive week returning to practice. It is not the same as it might have been, but the visuals of Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers running onto the practice field this past week, a sight that I had his teammates light up, has brought the kind of positivity New York has been lacking during frustrating season. It's one not go back and prevent Rodgers from tearing his Achilles for plays into the 2023 season, seemingly ending New York dreams of a deep playoff run before they started. But at least it's a night in a long, punishing tunnel, a sign of better, a sign of better days ahead. Rodgers had already been ruled out for today's game against the Atlanta Falcons, an expected designation for the 40 years old who had his practice window open this week. If he is not activated by December 20, he cannot play this season. Tim Boyle will start his second consecutive game today against the Falcons. After talking to sources throughout the week about Rodgers' situation, here is a summation of where it is all stand. It's appearing unlikely that Rodgers play in a game at all this season. If the Jets are eliminated from the playoff pictures, Rodgers is not expected to play, sources say. Not a surprise, but that's where it stands. New York is 4-7 and its playoff chances hang by a thread. A loss today would make the climb even tougher. Rodgers has loosely targeted the December 24 game against the Washington Commanders as his potential return date, but if the Jets are out, if it by then they don't expect a return. Rodgers insinuated as much this past week, saying it will be a risk for him to play when he is not 100% healthy. If we are out of it, I would be surprised if they did what to come. There is a chance that Rodgers is activated this season, putting him back on the 53-man roster, so to say. But even then, if the team is out of it, he wouldn't play. He may, for instance, be the third QB only to be used in emergency, helping him stay connected and involved. The Jets have not used an emergency QB this season. The Rodgers was on the practice field 77 days after surgery was a big win. As he noted this week, from September 12, my goal was to come back to the practice field and try and play. He made it. But what really happening is Rodgers is continuing his rehab on this field. He is now cleared for certain football activities, and if he is not practicing, he will be throwing to people anyway. It makes sense to throw to players rather than trainers. None of these throws this past week came in team reps. Sources say he is doing himself no further harm to be in practice setting. There is no point in slowing him down. The most prevalent risk will be surgically repaired Achilles, reacting to unexpected movement of trauma. I hope you guys like this video. Hit like button.